Okay, kicking off another short, well, we'll see how long stream. I'm going to be doing the event queue. There's an event queue running this weekend. It is 1v1s and 2v2s alternating in 12-hour chunks on the different Solaris maps, and it's clan mediums this go around. So only clan mediums, and right now it's 1v1s on Boreal Reach, which is a um, snowy, wintry map that kind of favors long range. I don't feel like playing a long range, not with fast mediums. I mean, it might be viable, maybe you can get a leg off, but the mech that comes to mind if I wanted to play range would be like a 5AC2 Vapor Eagle. I don't really like that mech. Um, I wouldn't want to run lasers, but I mean, if you got a leg off before they got in on you with flamers, maybe. But so what I'm looking to do is instead I'm going to do Stormcrow. I've got speed tweak on this, so I'm going 104.5 kph. That should be fast enough to close in if I use the rolling hills that exist on that map to protect the Stormcrow legs. That's going to be key to getting in. And then once I've gotten close range, I've got 12 small pulse lasers and hopefully enough heat sinks to keep it running cool with the help of the cool shots until the opponent is dead. And it doesn't matter if I'm cooking to death after the opponent's dead because I've already won. Change up the skill tree on this, came together, put the build. I have a bunch of XP on this mech. I used to run it with SRMs with Artemis. That was the build I'd use in quick play. So I'm going to give this a go. I did remember to do my weapon groups. Yeah, that's that. I'm going to launch this, see if it works. If it doesn't, then I'll have to change it up. I made some very minor adjustments to my user CFG. I've been running stock user CFG for the longest time. I did briefly try out Mr. Vlad's user CFG modifications, but I thought it was affecting my frame rate and making things harder to see, so I got rid of that. So I have just two lines changed my user CFG right now. One of them is to try and have the music continue playing in the background while I'm alt-tabbed. That appears to be working. That's going to be good for streaming because I'm single monitor, so I keep alt-tabbing all the time. And if you watch my previous streams or whatever, whenever I alt-tabbed, the MWO client would get muted in the stream. So that shouldn't happen anymore. It means I can alt-tab with impunity. And then the other change I made was something to do with MechLab frame rates and clicking and lag issues there, where you'd be clicking to adjust the armor and then it would like lag out on your entries, your mouse clicks. So that was annoying. Hopefully that's fixed too. I need to keep messing around, make a better custom user CFG. If I had a better PC, I'd crank out my LOD settings for like maximum distance, get rid of all the warping invisible terrain garbage, but my PC's not powerful enough for that, so I'm leaving it stock for now. I need to just take some time and mess around with the settings. I'm sure I could crank out slightly better performance in some areas, maybe a little bit better visuals as well. Yeah, so far Twitch isn't having issues with the stream today. Looks like I'm not dropping frames or anything, so it's just going to be about queue times, and I should... Well, I don't know, this event queue, maybe this isn't probably not a popular map, and it's a Thursday night. Europe is probably sleeping by now, and maybe North America's not playing on a Thursday. I don't know. I'm hoping I get some matches, but I should probably open up my server settings a little bit wider going forward here, as queue times in MechWarrior Online have gotten longer, and now we're splitting the queue between soup queue or quick play and an event queue. So I don't know what that's gonna do. I mean, it's a 1v1, like, it shouldn't have trouble finding one other person for me to fight against. short drops, only needing 2 people to make a lobby. Shouldn't have a wait time unless if people really hate it. I found the 1v1s to be enjoyable last event, which was 4 weeks ago or something. It was clan heavies. I mostly just played SRM Summoner. Yeah, I guess like 1v1s aren't everyone's cup of tea. That's why Solaris died. I didn't play a ton of Solaris either. You know, I wasn't keeping it alive. But I don't know, it's fun on occasion. And PGI's kind of indicated that they're, well, okay, so it was basically a commitment, but I'm not going to hold them to it, that they were going to do these Solaris events every weekend before the patch. And there's a patch next Tuesday, so this is the weekend where there is a Solaris event queue. So that would mean every four weeks approximately, there would be a Solaris 1v1, 2v2 weekend event queue, which I'm up for. This weekend's clan mediums, and maybe next one will be IS mechs. I don't know. See what happens. And some of them I'll enjoy, some of them I won't. I might not play like light mech duels or something. I don't know. See how things go. Back when I played Solaris, I mostly did like the middle divisions, like Div 4, Div 5, which was a lot of heavies and mediums. So I did also one of the lower divisions, Division 6 or Division 7, like SRM Kid Fox or something. That was probably Division 6. I also did a little bit of lower division Centurion brawling, like the Yellow Wang with AC-20, and was it Snubnose PPC at the time or 2 medium pulse? I can't even remember. Probably was Snubnose PPC. That would have probably been Division 6, so the Kid Fox is probably Division 7. And then I did Black Knights in Division 4. I think I did some Division 5. I played like 75 Solaris games total or something. It's not like I'm a Solaris expert at any stretch of the imagination. One of the nice things about streaming is you can go back and check the VOD to see how long your wait times actually were. Right now I think we're over a 5-minute wait time to find one other player. Hey, there we go. See, you complain about wait times and you get a match. Works every time, 50% of the time.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Command to all warriors on the surface.
Engaged.
Your task is to wipe away all hostiles. Show no mercy.
My brightness is turned up. I turned it up for HPG Manifold, now I'm on a snow maps, and I want it down. That looks like a Stormcrow. I'm gonna go legs. He's got a different build than me. It was his bit more mixed, and he went torsos on first shot.
Center torso critical damage. Heat level critical.
There we go. Got the kill on the overheat there. I went with the alpha because my CT was open, and I was getting scared. I think I was artificially slowing my rate of fire. This mech was not running hot whatsoever. So I definitely could have played this better. Oh man, I was all scared I was going to start off with a loss. I should put a win-loss record up on this and keep track of it. Okay, so maybe against Stormcrow I'm supposed to shoot CT, because I don't know, maybe I just wasn't twisting properly. Let's just jump into queue. Oh, I want to check a European server. Maybe that'll help with my wait times a tiny bit. I don't think Europe's playing right now, but every little bit, right? Alright, I got the win-loss up on the screen now, I think. Yeah, hopefully it's not covering anything. I don't know if putting a win-loss is like a pretentious douchebag type move, or if it's an honesty thing. But I think it's kind of interesting if you pop into stream, you kind of know how their win-loss has been going up to that point. If you're popping in and out of a stream, you get a sense as to whether or not their builds are working. That was a closer fight than I was anticipating last drop. I might have maybe this isn't the proper build. I'm not sure. Or maybe the issue was going legs, or maybe I just wasn't twisting properly. I didn't put any skill points into torso twist speed, which I'm often doing with the new skill tree now, but I decided to go speed tweak on this mech because I was worried about facing range on that map. I haven't played it much. It was one of my veto maps back in the old Solaris days. So I probably have like fewer than a dozen drops on that map total, and that would have been years ago. The rolling hill terrain, I mean, the Stormcrow legs are fairly tall, but those hills are large enough I might be able to close range even if I was facing against like an AC2 boat or something. And people are like talking about running Shadowcats, but I don't think the Shadowcat's going to be any good on Boreal because it's a rather narrow map, so they can't like kite around you. I would think. I don't know, just better burns maybe, and I think I need to fire my weapons faster. I was waiting too much on that. A little bit too much face tank staring type stuff. And then going in reverse also makes my mech move a little bit slower than if I was going forward. So I didn't exactly see what his build was, but it looked to me like he had micro lasers or something, so I wanted to pull range on him a little bit. But that I just slammed into reverse there, so then I maybe wasn't evading fire the same way I would have if I was moving forward. Maybe just create like a circle going to the left instead of slamming it into reverse. I don't know. It's a win. We'll take it. And again, we're looking for one opponent. There's apparently no matchmaking in terms of tier or anything for the event queue. And I just need one other person who's queued up for me to get a match. And now I have both North American and European servers selected. So if I'm sitting here waiting, that means there are literally no other people in queue, or like what? Or they're just not servers available. Maybe there's like 20 people waiting to get into a match, but there just aren't the server slots open. Or what's going on here? Like I don't understand this wait time. This is like NA prime time. Sure, it's a Thursday evening, but like I literally need just one other person to get a match. So I was not expecting this to be a Wait Warriors stream. Well, I guess while we wait, we could talk about the weather. Um, Looks like it's dark right now. Is darkness or sunlight like okay? So sunlight, that's considered weather because it's not cloudy, right? But is dark considered weather? Let me know if you think that dark is a weather condition. Yeah, I got nothing. I'm sorry. Just not that entertaining. Um, yeah, I don't know. Like, what am I supposed to do while these wait times are going on? I need a secondary game that I can alt-tab in and out that doesn't impact the performance of this game. I can't afford to lose any frames, so I can't, like, run two different games at the same time. Unless if the one game had, like, no performance impact. I was thinking of pulling out some classic old games like Windows 98 type games, but if it needs an emulator or something, then it wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't be able to do virtual machine or something while playing MechWarrior. So I don't know. I guess some really light performance impacting game that I could play while I'm sitting in queue for MechWarrior. I guess if anyone has an idea, let me know or something. I don't know. I've been streaming for like 15 minutes and I've done one match. Hopefully, hopefully the queues aren't this dead on Friday night or Saturday. I'm looking to stream a little bit more this weekend and play some of the other maps. There we go, we got one. So yeah, the other days have different maps, and I like some of the other maps more, so. Oh, it's the same guy. Are we the only two people playing right now?
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Command to all warriors on the
Wow, that was some
surface.
bad typing.
Your task is to wipe away all hostiles. Show no mercy.
Override
Alright, same thing.
engaged.
Oh, he just disconnected. Wow. I suspect that's an intentional disconnect where he doesn't want a rematch. I mean, it was close. He should fight it out. Is he just going to DC when he loses to a guy who has a cherry red CT? Then, like, why even bother queuing up? So the only question now is whether or not I go for the headshot. Nah, it doesn't count. It adds to my stats, but I don't want it. I don't want headshots this way. So I'm going to go rear CT, just take him out quick. I could farm him. There's a match score event right now. Yeah, you know what? Let's farm him. See if he... I don't think he's going to reconnect. I think it was an intentional disconnect. So I'm going to go for maximum match score here. I don't know. It's not really a good stream or whatever, but... So yeah, he had a laser AMS on his mech. So that's a bit weird. Alright, now take a leg. Oh, you reconnected. Well,
Heat level critical. Heat level critical.
if I'd known he was going to come back, I wouldn't have fought him. I didn't mean to disrespect him, I just wanted to maximize my match score. So if he reconnected, then it wasn't an intentional disconnect. And that's just really bad. Yeah. So these stats don't count. I don't even know if I want to count the win. But I got more match score because I farmed him, which helps with that match score event. Very dishonorable. That was significantly unclan-like behavior from me. Yeah. Well, that happened. So there's a match score event going on right now. I hope I don't get that guy a third time. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna launch anyways, and hopefully it's not him when I eventually get my match. So there's a match score event right now where you get loot bag things. You have to log into the MWO Mercs website, hit the redeem button, and if you play a bunch and you get all the little loot baggies redeemed and click all the buttons, then eventually you unlock a free Stormcrow hero. Which I already have that Stormcrow hero. I bought on a sale a while back and have literally never played it. But, I mean, it's a free hero mech, so I'm gonna do it anyways, I guess. If I play enough. It should take me probably 100 to 125 quick play matches is what I'd expect it to take me to complete the event. Probably be like 110, 115. I don't know how the event queue matches are going to work into that. But yeah, free Stormcrow hero plus other thingies along the way, some cockpit items, some bonus C-bills or premium time, I don't know. Cool stuff, good time of the year to play. And I think you can get match score in the event queue to count toward that event. It doesn't have to be quick play. I'm going to check the website though. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm getting loot bags here and I'm just playing event queues, so yep, definitely does work to get the loot bags playing event queue. For anyone considering whether or not they want to play event queue in that regard. Plus you've got 25 days to do this loot bag event, so there's no rush. I hope it's not the same guy. Well, it's not the same guy, so that's good news.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
Oh man.
All systems nominal.
Probably nothing worse than reconnecting to a drop and seeing what the guy's farming you.
Your task is to wipe away
Override
all
engaged.
hostiles. Show no mercy.
Alright, see what we're fighting here, if it's a Stormcrow or something else. I don't think I want to pop at range here to check what it is. I want to just run at him. And I should drop my brightness. This snow is blinding.
Target.
Oh, it's Black Lantern. Gonna go legs.
Target spotted.
I'm gonna get legged here.
Right leg critical damage.
Target spotted.
Okay, left leg for the kill.
Destroyed. Target destroyed.
I got it. Whew. So shielding versus moving. If you're moving, your leg isn't shielded properly. But like, I was not playing that well. Okay. So yeah, people are taking speed and small lasers from the little sample size I have here. And I will count this win. So he had to switch his leg side because I shot his far leg off first, and that was a pretty big advantage for me in that fight. Alright, gonna queue up again. Okay, now I didn't have to wait, so that's a good sign. Maybe Q's picking up a little. Looks like the same guy as the last
Reactor
fight, I think.
online. Sensors
So I'm gonna
online.
gamble and I'm playing the same
Weapons
mech.
online. All
I'm still gonna go
systems
legs on Black
nominal.
Lantern. I'm not gonna go torso on that mech.
Command to all warriors on the surface.
And I forgot to drop my brightness.
All hostile.
Well, I'm stupid.
Show no mercy.
Override
Memory of a goldfish
engaged.
over here. Okay, I'm expecting him to be in the same mech, so I'm gonna try to play range against him here. Got a good burn or two.
Target acquired.
Oh, he changed it up.
Target
I went
spotted.
torsos on it. And that second shot's awful.
UAV activated. Heat level critical. Critical damage. Destroyed. Heat level critical. Critical damage. Override shutdown. Target destroyed.
Wow. That was close.
Glory of your triumph.
Wow. I don't know if going torso was correct there. But if I hadn't been on top of that hill to get the early shots in, if I had been closer to him when he first closed in, I would have lost, I do believe. 3 components destroyed, so I guess I hit the arm a bunch as well as the, I got the side torso. I don't know if he cooked it all or not. I didn't quite take the time to look at his build to see if it was ghost heat free or not. I think it was a bunch of SRM2s. He's hitting pretty fast. So probably no ghost heat, so I doubt he was cooking. This is a little bit too intense for me. I'm not landing my shots and they're all in on me. But I'm gonna keep it going. When I lose, then I'll go take an SRM mech out or something. Because I really like the paquette for this type of stuff. But I was worried on Boreal Reach it might not have the speed and it might be kiteable or leggable before it could get into range. And what I'm seeing right now, I don't think that's going to be an issue. Okay, I don't think I've fought this player before.
Sensors online.
Actually, I'm pretty confident I
Weapons
have not fought this
online.
player before. Yeah, like today,
All
in this event
systems
queue at least.
nominal.
Years of quick play, I have no idea. So I'm going to try and close range on him because I still am worried about range on this map. And that there might be ranged players. That could very well end up being a mistake if he is running an SRM bomber. I think I want to go arm unlock.
Target acquired.
Okay, that's a Stormcrow. What was the build? Okay, SRMs? SRM's micro laser, so I want to pull range on him. I went torsos,
UAV activated.
and I think that's a mistake. But it's too late to switch now.
Target
Oh,
spotted.
I'm in trouble.
Target spotted.
Heat level critical. Right arm critical damage. Heat level critical. Override shutdown. Right arm destroyed. Small pulse laser destroyed. Heatsink
Okay, we're both
destroyed.
cooking, I hope.
Left arm critical damage.
Alright, that was messy and a disaster, but I did end up winning. winning, but I don't like how I'm winning. 4 components destroyed. I got both side torsos. No. I guess I shot both arms. No, am I getting credit for destroying the arm even though I'm doing the side torso? Because I don't think I destroyed the arms before the side torsos. How else would I have 4 components destroyed? I didn't destroy legs. Look at that damage. That's not a clean kill. Okay, I ghost heated myself once there. That's why my heat got up to the point where I was cooking. But I did that because I didn't want to be like face tanking for a big blast from those SRMs. I think that was a mistake though. Like the heat's pretty cool when I'm not ghost heating, but with the ghost heat I think it's too much. Oh, this is the guy that disconnected and I farmed. Well, now I feel... Oh well. Okay, it's European server this time, so... Yeah. I'm gonna have a little bit more ping than what I'm used to. Still, 120 ping is still quite playable.
Override engaged.
Okay, I'm gonna play range against him because he had micro pulse in his... No, he was just straight small pulse with an AMS, wasn't he? I don't remember.
Target acquired.
Oh, wow. Okay, bad burns.
Target spotted.
UAV activated.
Target spotted.
Critical damage. Critical. Target destroyed.
Okay. That wasn't overly well played by me. Shooting torsos, shooting legs, make up your mind. I don't need the event bonus XP at all. I'm too tryhard to take an unskilled mech in here. But the event bonus C-bills are kind of nice. And I'm playing the special variant. I believe this was a giveaway of Steam variant. I think the S stands for Steam in this case. So I've got a 30% C-bill bonus. I put a cockpit item for another 5%. I've got some premium time that I got off of a previous event that I'm running. And then the event queue is tripling everything. So yeah, I'm making a bit of bank. Wait, was I on mute this whole time?
Online.
I might have been.
Sensors online.
Oh well.
Weapons online.
It's not like I had anything important to say.
All systems nominal.
Command to all warriors on the surface. Your task is to wipe away all
I think this is the Arctic
hostiles.
Wolf guy.
Show no mercy.
Override engaged.
Oh, that's why the arms aren't working the way that I wanted them to, because they don't have lower arm actuators. Okay, it's a Stormcrow.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
And it's a bomber.
UAV activated.
Target spotted.
Heat level critical. Override shutdown. Center torso critical damage.
Alright,
Target destroyed.
I went for the Alpha there hoping to get the kill because I was taking too much damage. And it worked out, because I would have been cooking there. In Solaris, it doesn't matter if you're overheating if your opponent's dead. The match ends as soon as they die. So sometimes you can take advantage of that. That was risky, but it worked. Yeah, he's out-damaged me, but I had a little bit more precision there. I used like yellow CT in that burn. If I didn't get a clean burn there and he survived, I would have just cooked to death. That was all or nothing. Alright, let's do another one. Hey, at least the queue's picking up right now and not waiting as much. Very nice, very nice. Somebody I haven't fought yet today, because I don't know what he's running.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
But I'm going to pull range here because I'm seeing a lot of
systems
SRMs and
nominal.
stuff. And I'd like to get that first
Command
shot
all
off.
warriors on the surface. Your task is to wipe away all hostiles. Show no
Override
mercy.
engaged. Target
Target
acquired.
That's a
spotted.
Viper. It's going to be machine guns. 100% it's going to be machine guns.
Target
I
spotted.
don't have range for this. Does he have a strike? Do strikes even work on this map? Some maps they do, some they don't. And I don't know. I think on this map they would work. Okay, he should be coming at me on the right.
Target spotted.
UAV activated.
Target spotted.
Shoot.
Heat level critical. Override shutdown. Override shutdown.
Target spotted.
Override shutdown. Heat level critical.
Target spotted.
Override shutdown. Right arm critical damage.
Target spotted.
Alright, got his leg.
Target destroyed.
Then I was just trying to pull it out of his range, out of his flamer range. So flamers only take 89% heat, so depending on your weapons, you can still fire them without overheating. In that case, I was overheating a little bit, but not severely, because the small pulse alpha is not that big. So the flamers aren't a super big deal. Definitely annoying, but not an I win type mechanic there. So that was interesting, a little bit different than what I've fought previously. And we're just going to drop again. I didn't even see he had flamers initially there. I don't think I got loadout information when we were looking at each other at 500 meters. But it's a Viper, so you know it has machine guns. Even knowing that it was a Viper, I still wasn't smelling the flamers. The flamers still surprised me. They
Reactor
shouldn't have, but they
online.
did.
Sensors
I don't think I got
online.
that loadout information.
Weapons
In any case, I
online.
didn't see it, even if my mech got it.
All systems
And I just wasn't thinking
nominal.
flamers.
Command to all warriors on the surface. Your task is to wipe away all hostiles. Show no mercy.
Override engaged.
The unlocked arms help on these slopes.
Target
Target
acquired.
Yeah,
spotted.
same thing. Same guy, same thing. So, yeah, I'm just gonna hold here
Target spotted.
and see if he does anything different. Does he want me to go to him? I could do
Target
that.
spotted.
Yeah, okay. I want to get... If he rushes me while I'm in this dip, that'd be his best bet.
Target spotted.
He didn't. Now I'm in range. He put a UAV up. I don't care about the UAV.
Target spotted.
And I missed my first hit.
Target spotted.
UAV activated. Heat level critical. Override shutdown. Override shutdown. Override shutdown.
Got a leg. I'm just gonna pull back 90 meters out of the flamer range. And then we'll take him apart. Not gonna farm him.
Heat level
I don't farm
critical.
connecting
Target
players.
destroyed.
Just disconnecting players.
Your triumph.
To GG or not to GG? I'm not gonna do it. If he does it, I'll give it back, but I'm not gonna initiate. Some people get upset about things like that. I don't want to, like, yeah. Alright, there we have it. So this build beats flamers. I think SRM Stormcrows maybe scared me the most with this. Like if I ran into a flamer SRM 6 Stormcrow or something. I don't think I've fought this
Reactor
player yet.
online.
European
Sensors
server.
online. Weapons
Leveling a mech.
online.
Okay. Well,
All systems nominal.
Command to all warriors on the
Override
surface. Your
engaged.
task is to
just
wipe
because a mech is
away
unskilled
all
doesn't mean that I
hostiles.
can't lose
Show
to it,
no mercy.
but unskilled mech is going to be missing like 15% of its armor and structure and like 20% run 20% hotter, have less range. Like it's just
Target
Target
acquired.
big
spotted.
handicap. I'm too tryhard to do that here. Oh, there's a Veagle. What are they running? They had... Was that lasers on it?
Target spotted.
Veagle 4. I can't remember the Veagles. Is that the SRM one? No, it isn't.
Target spotted.
Okay, so I want to close range here. I'm definitely going leg. And they should be overheating now.
UAV activated.
Target spotted.
My aim could use work.
Target destroyed.
So I played that poorly. That was a lot closer than it should have been. Definitely could have played that better. Oh wow, I'm up to 18 million C-bills. I had, what was it, 13 when I started playing this? I've played 9 drops, or well, 10 if you count the one where I farmed the guy who was disconnected. So I'm only counting 9 wins, but I have played 10 drops in terms of making C-bills. So that's a pretty good rate of C-bill gain. And I need the C-bills. Looks like the European server is more active than the North American server.
Sensors online. Weapons
The Euros
online.
should be asleep right now, though.
All systems nominal.
Command to all warriors on the surface. Your task is to wipe away all hostiles.
With a ping like that, they might even be
Show
North
no
American.
mercy.
Override engaged.
Okay, I can't remember this guy's... Yeah,
Target
Stormcrow.
Target
acquired.
spotted.
And he's got medium lasers. I took some free damage there. UAC medium laser. What is that? UAC 20 ER means. Okay. I can't fit through that? That's garbage. Wow, okay.
Target spotted.
I'm just gonna go straight at him. He runs hotter than me.
Target spotted.
Just need to twist that UAC. Going torso.
UAV
Target
activated.
spotted.
Right arm critical damage. Right arm destroyed.
Oh shoot.
Right
That was a lot of,
torso critical
minus.
damage.
That was a lot of weapons.
Small pulse laser destroyed. Heatsink destroyed.
Target
My
spotted.
aim's not
Right
good.
arm critical damage.
I should have just gone legs.
Small pulse laser destroyed.
Target spotted.
Heatsink destroyed.
Oh
Right
no.
torso
I'm gonna lose this.
destroyed.
I am absolutely
Left
losing this.
arm destroyed. Center torso critical damage.
I don't know why I burned that cool shot. I wasted a cool shot. That's 40,000 C-bills I don't get back, but I somehow ended up winning that. I should have lost. My aim was bad. Well, tight. Very, very tight. I did not deserve that win. But in the end, who cares? I'm the one standing. Well, I'm 10-0. But some of them are close. Very close to that last one. Down to 2 small pulls, because I don't know if they were intentionally trying to go for my arm, but I was twisting the wrong way. They're giving him my right arm, which I should be giving the left, if any. Yeah, I don't know if that was strategy on their part or not, but I'm gonna call it here. Yeah, they're not blowouts. I am 10-0. Some of them were close, but I'm just I don't know. I guess I could change it up by playing a different mech, but I want to play the optimal best mech, and for these 1v1s I'm just, but and it's just the one map. Like, I have to wait 12 hours for a different map to show up. So yeah, that's the build. This is the skill tree that I was running. Definitely could put more cooldown. This mech does not run hot. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna take off some skill points elsewhere. Armor structure. I took speed tweak. Torso speed is maybe, I don't know, but I wanted that speed because I thought that there might be well, double cool shot came up against the flamers maybe. Yeah, I took the speed tweak because I thought there might be people playing range, but that did not end up happening. So I've got cooldown, range, heat gen, laser duration, which is just more DPS plus a little less, more focused damage as well. I'm gonna take one skill point off of the cool run tree. I mean, the UAV isn't really being useful either, but yeah. I mean, quit talking and just, you know, yeah, whatever. I'm gonna take 1 point off the cooldown. I'm just, even though it's running cool, I'm just not feeling confident that I won't suddenly run hot. Yeah, and then taking some consumables because consumables are OP. And that's the build, that's the skill. The interesting choice here is left torso, right torso. There's a little bit of a thing. So ghost heat on small pulses at 6. You've got 6 in your right arm, so I wanted to put left torso, head, and left arm so that you can, you know, it's a left-right type build with the right arm having 6 in a group, and then the other 6 I want to have on the left side of the mech to like conversions or peeking corners or whatever. And then there's a little bit of quirk choice yet too, because you've got hardpoint in the right torso, but it doesn't come with any quirks. Or you can take a hardpoint in the left torso, also doesn't come with quirks, but you can choose a little bit between laser duration minus 2.5 with the 9 armor, or these are all just ballistic skill point, yeah, ballistic quirks. So that's the only choice here, is you can choose a minus 2.5% laser duration if you go with the right torso small pulse instead of a left torso. Or if you like to go with the left torso small pulse, then on the right torso you have a choice between the minus 2.5 laser duration quirk or taking a the minus 5% energy cooldown. And I'm running the minus 2.5 laser duration quirk, but the energy cooldown, because this build is running so cool, that might be a better quirk. Hard to say because, okay, so the duration is 0.6, so I'd be getting a minus 2.5 off of 0.6, or I'd be getting a minus 5 off of the 2.4 cooldown. So the minus 5% cooldown will have my lasers firing quicker than the minus 2.5 duration quirk, but the duration quirk also helps me to focus my damage a little bit. Slightly, depending on server tick rates and technical stuff that I don't understand. So I went with the minus 2.5% laser duration quirk, but if I was to go with the minus 5% energy cooldown quirk, then I would absolutely have to put the 12th small laser in the left torso instead of in the right torso, which was something I already wanted to do because of convergence. But there's a little bit of build variance option on this particular loadout, chassis, whatever, and then yeah, we're choosing minus 6 off the arm instead of minus 6 off the head. And I wouldn't shave the legs because it's a leg meta in 1v1s. So that's the build. That's a little discussion on the build, whatever. I mean, not going to claim to be the best here, but, you know, I've got an idea what I'm doing. And that's it. That's all. I'm cutting the stream. Short stream, just, I don't like Boreal Vault, and I'm too tryhard to, like, run an Arctic Wolf or a Hunchback if I feel that the Stormcrow's the best mech. So I'm taking my 10-0. I'm going home. Oh, I forgot to save my skill tree here. Or I just, what did I do? Oh, I took off. I meant to take off 1. I took off 6. All right, got it. Okay, that's it. That's all. Ending the stream. Thanks for watching. You know, planning to be back probably every day over the next 4 or 5 days here while the event queue is running, just to demo out all the different maps. Maybe I'll be playing some different mechs at some point, because on Boreal Reach, I think that the speed's important of the Stormcrow. On other maps, I could definitely see myself playing the SRM Hunchback, or sorry, Huntsman. The SRM Huntsman instead. I just love that build, and when I don't think that there's a risk of being kited, I will probably bring that build out. So So yeah, I guess like, share, subscribe, follow, whatever. Get notified if I do end up streaming some more this weekend, which I should be doing. So, all right, that's it. That's all.